Yongje Zenjo Ramboje Maje Bana Jeje Ba Nyamba Mebat Kone Ganda Bega Jo Yongje Zenjo Ramboje Ma Yongje Zenjo Ramboje Maje Bana Jeje Yeba Nyamba Meba Don Kone Pera Jo I am. Now we already studied about our attitude. Now the conduct. Page 20. The right conduct. While you listen to the teachings, is described in the terms of what to avoid and what to do. Generally speaking, in the relatively, there are what is correct, what is incorrect. Correct things are need to collect, and incorrect things we need to avoid. Of course, like this, also for our attitude and conduct has correct and incorrect. And we already studied the attitude, incorrect things to avoid, correct attitude, first the attitude, and Mahayana and Sikudmantrayanas, according these two teachings, we need to adopt, to follow up. And the same as the conduct, here is the describe in the terms there are correct and incorrect. Incorrect we need to avoid, and correct conduct we need to do. And first, what we need to avoid. What to avoid? Conduct to avoid include the 3 defects of the pot, the 6 stains, and the 5 wrong way of the remembering. Those incorrect conduct we need to avoid, because this incorrect conduct, if we do not avoid, and then it's like we are not properly or correctly listen Dharma. And very important to avoid 3 defects of the pots. Pot, like something we need to look into the liquid. This, they contain, it has some 3 defects. And then is the 6 stains. Which kind of 6 stain? Kind of dirty. If we work with these 6 stains, Dharma, and then Dharma also it is become the stain and dirty. and not really good. and therefore we need to avoid. Then, of course, the 5 wrong way of the remembering is incorrect to remembering. It's not good. We need to avoid them. Then the first, in the 3 of this one, the 3 defects of the pot. There is some quotations. This quotation is where it's come from. 3 defects of the pot. Not to listen is to be like a pot turned upside down. Of course, it is big defect. And this pot upside down, whatever we pour into this pot, it doesn't go inside. This is the defect. The Nita liquid of the Dharma, teachers pouring into the receptacle or the pot of the student heart through this student ear. If the student not prepared to listen, distracted, maybe different emotional things, and thinking different way, then it's like upside down pots, and the nectar of the Dharma never go into this part of the student mind. And the second defect is the not to be able to retain what you hear, is to be like a pot with a hole in it, and retain to catching them. Whatever we say, not to be able to capture or to memorize what you hear, and like one from one ear is coming and to leaked out from other ear, and never retain in your heart. And this is the also defects or the mistake, or it's like incorrect, like a pot with the hole in it. Of course, if there is a hole in the middle, whatever we put liquid inside, absolutely never fill up. And therefore, whatever we receive, the teachings, never be able to retain in our heart. Everything is go through. I don't know which kind of hole. Normally we have how many holes? Okay. And I don't want to say this. And then is the third defect is to mix the negative emotions with what you hear is to be like a pot with poison in it. So this is the third defect. In the pot there is some poison nut in it. Then whatever you good liquid pour into this pot, and liquid also itself is become the poison nut. Like same way, the nectar liquid of the Dharma pour into our mind pots, but in our mind of the pots full of the negative emotion poisons, like kind of the ignorant, disattachment, angry, proud, so on. Then it's even Dharma is kind of become the poisonous, like mixed disturbing emotion poisonous. Then how it is, there's the more details. When you listen to the teachings, listen to what is being said and to what to let yourself be distracted by anything else. Otherwise, you will be like an upside down pot on which liquid is being poured. Although you are physically present, you do not hear a word of the teachings. Absolutely, it is like this. This is many kind of that happened in me all the time. Probably you are not. And physically looks like very nicely sitting on the teaching place, but the mind is all the time outside. There's one teacher described, like during the meditations, many meditators, they take the position of the body is very nice, looks like great meditator, but the body is in the meditation place, but the mind is thinking beer, guitar, and the life stories. And this kind of meditation, it doesn't help to the mind. Same way when we are listening to the teachings, and we never listen to properly, we are like kind of the distracted our mind by the something, thinking of the life story, or thinking of the beer or something else. Then is the body is in the teaching place, the mind is outside, then physically present to the teaching place, but minds do not listen to the teachings, then teaching doesn't work. This is the first defects of the pots, like kind of upside down. The teaching never go inside. The next defect, pot with the hole in it. If you just listen without remembering anything that you hear or understand, you will be like a pot with a leak. However much liquid is poured into it, nothing can stay exactly. They never like staying. No matter how many teachings you hear, even 84,000 teachings, it doesn't retain into our minds. It doesn't never fill up our minds. You can never assimilate them or put them into the practice. And they assimilated them as, into the kind of the teaching of the Dharma applied to the body, speech, mind, or particularly whatever we hear, the teaching of the Dharmas, and never assimilate them or put them into the practice means to want to serious to practice, we never can do it because we can't remember, and all the time is leaked out. And like the pots under the hole. And then it's like, even that we hear in the 80,000, and then it's the necessary times when we want to practice, we forgot it, we don't remember nothing. Then it's Dharma doesn't help. When during the listen, very carefully, to study, listen very carefully, to keep the meaning into our mind. And then it's like when we be in the retreat place or the necessary times, we need to remember the meaning of the Dharma. That is very much useful. Then it's the pith instruction of the Buddhas. It's leading to us to the like a step of the happiness and to be more free from the confusions. Like this. And then this the third pot, contain poison. If you listen to the teachings with the wrong attitude, and wrong attitude, and attitude is already we talked, such as the desire to become great or famous, or a mind full of the 5 poisons, like ignorant, desire, attachment, aversion, proud, jealousies. This kind of the 5 poisons mixed with Dharma, then is even the Dharma itself is become the poisons. And the Dharma will not only fail to help your minds, it will also be changed into something that is not Dharma at all. Then according to the Dharmas, also is like making the more problems. And like the nectar poured into a pot become the poisonous. This way, why the Indian sage Patamba Songji says, then how we can to do, how we can to listen, how we can to change our conduct, and we need to do like this. It's the Patamba Songji says, listen to the teachings like a deer listen to the music, and there is more explanation is coming, and some hunters, they want to hunting the deers. They make very pleasant sound, what they need. When they make sound, they destruct the wild deer's mind. They can easily to kill this wild deer. And also contemplate them like a northern normal shearing ships. And when we are thinking about the Dharma, it is like kind of the north nomad, like shepherd, owner of the ships, how they can sharing ships here to one by one, like this, one by one, word by word, the meaning of the Dharma, like verse by verse, the teaching by teachings, each one contemplate, bring into our minds, and like a teaching by teachings, very carefully to listen to that, like a kind of the northern nomad sharing ships. We need to like this. Then is the Dharma help very much. Meditate on them like a dumb person savoring the food. Dumb persons, like kind of someone is to cannot to say properly, like kind of the dumb cannot to talk properly. If you give delicious chocolate and this dumb person's eating, and you can say it's like, what are you eating? And but can't we say it, but dumb persons sometimes has very spacious sessions and to focus on this taste of the chocolate or something, and only this taste has preoccupied their minds. Like this, the teachings saying to how to meditate, how to maintain in the natural state of your mind. And when you are meditate in the face of the mind, or the state nature of the mind, just only to maintain that, never moved from that state, any disturbing emotions not disturbed to this maintain, then it's like kind of the dumb persons savoring the food. So practice them like a hungry yak eating grass. Hungry yak eating like yaks, how they eat grass. One is like a front, what catching by the mouth. When this is finished, then I need to eat like this. That means when you receive many different teachings, like one by one, and to practice very carefully. And also the listen teachings is like this. We listen to many different things, but never listened properly. And we reading books, but never too carefully. like reading books like cinemas, to go to very, distractedly, one by one. But not like this. When we are reading books, listen to teachings, and contemplating like Dharma meditations, everything is like precisely. It is like a kind of the jumping round, or not like this. Then it's like the result is coming. Therefore, this example is like a kind of practice them like a hungry yak eating grass, and reach their result like the sun coming out from behind the clouds. And when we are the purifications and to realization of the true nature of the realities, when we practice correctly Dharma, then this is the result, like to purify it step by steps, and then mind become more and more clearly, and mind is become more clarities, and then is the more approach to the reality, the true nature of the realities, and then it looks like sun is coming out from the clouds. Of course, the natural realities is itself never obscurated by any ignorant or disturbing emotions, but there are, we say, the adventitious, like a cloud. This is kind of, is possible, and to correctly to practice, then is this adventitious slowly go out, then like the sun is coming out from behind the clouds. This is the very, very important kind of the thing. Like to listen to the Dharma and more study the Dharma, it is like kind of turn into the like a kind of the trade market, how I can to become famous, how I can to make the business, how I can to do some in the worldly concerning. Then is Dharma is not really Dharma. Dharma's the maturation is not really successful, but really to correct, to acting according the meaning of the dharmas. Dharma is the benefit need into our heart, and mind is become more clearly, mind is realized more and more to nature of the realities, and that is the most important. And we understand more realities, mind is become more free from the confusion, more free from the sufferings. That is our purpose. That is the necessary. When listen to the teachings, you should be like a deer so intense by the sound of the vina that it does not notice the hidden hunter shooting his poisoned arrows. Put your hand together, palm to palm, and listen. Ever pour on your body, tingling, and your eyes, yet with tears, never letting any other thought get in the way. So this is a kind of the telling truth, how to listen to the Dharma. And they're like how it's the wild deers listen to the Vina's sound, and really it's like put they into the mind when they listen to the Vina's sound. Even the hunters and they shooting the poisoned arrow into their body, but difficult to hear, like this. And we hear says like tingling your like the hair, small hair, coding the faith, coding the devotion, and we need the faith into the teaching of the Buddha, not like kind of the faith into the maybe person, is into the Dharma, and also we need interest to the Dharma. Really, it's like kind of this time I have great opportunities. I'm very much lucky, and I can study the teaching of the Buddha. Wonderful. And this kind of opportunities, when I can to get, which is marvelous. This kind of, we need enthusiastic It is the truth. And then is listen like this. Then palm is a palm to in the heart level, and like a kind of the eyes, happy tear is the coming. And then it's like in heart level, there's nothing preoccupied, any other negative thoughts, and completely occupied by the teaching of the Dharmas. That is very important. And also we need to tell ourselves, sometimes to time us. And do I have like this kind of cessation or the feeling? And really when you listen to the Dharma, when we are contemplating the Dharma, practice Dharma or the meditate on Dharma, how it is my feeling, my happiness, the attitude, which kind of I have the enthusiastic. And we need to measure, we need to concern him. So, for example, many like the human beings, and they do not know it is really what they need to do. Of course, they're collecting food, they're collecting the water, they're collecting the clothes, they collect the money, and they collect when they have a desire, they are searching for the partner, and when they create children, they're taking care. This kind of the usual life, it's okay, we like kind of the born, while we can to stay, and then it's dead, dying. And the whole is life, we can to calculate what they done. It is like completely like a dream, hallucination, like a kind of the, like a dream. It is not much concerning to say, yeah, I'm a human being, I have a life. Maybe it's luckily we have some beautiful family. Maybe unluckily I have says horrible families. Okay, and then it's going on year by year, we can say week by week, month by month, year by year, and slowly. Of course, begin is difficult to have education, to get and like to quickly to become the old, like adult, until the 20 years. When I become 20 years, when I become 20 years, when I can to search in the boyfriend, girlfriend, when I become to manage my own self, I don't want to control all the times by the father and mothers. And also that is the big sufferings. And need to study. Without study, it's difficult life. Need to go to the university or the school. Lot of tasks there is. And okay, life is like this. And then it's become the adult, then searching some families. Okay, maybe luckily good job, good earn money, create a good family. This is just like kind of the very much momentary pleasures. And then it's become the 40, 50 years, then it's our test. Body, verb, mind also is like kind of the corruptions. And no, then this life's test is going, like the sun is already on the more in the western top of the mountains, and the shadow is like more and coming. That moment we cannot add more and to extend our life, and already become the like kind of old age. Ring is the coming more and more, white hairs more and more coming. And then this says, how's your life? Why? Okay, more or less it's quite like this. Someone says, my life is horrible, all the time problems. Some lucky say, okay, my life is okay. Just like nothing concerning, but life is going on. And then suddenly they died. And when the death is process, just they need to bear. There's no choice. But inside, nothing kind of concerning, and just like a dying, same as the animals. And like this, there's nothing kind of to find a solution or something. Okay, I need to bear that. Death process start. Okay, I'm going to die. Families cry, relatives cry, but what can we do? We cannot to stop. Even the like enlightened or God or Buddha or medicine Buddhas coming cannot to stop, cannot to help. As time is arrived, we need to go. And this kind of life, it's okay. Maybe we can to say most majorities like this. But now ourselves, maybe, okay, I accounted. Now it's like the Buddha step, the path. And also as the Buddha was exactly the same as we are. He born and he grew up, he received all the educations, then he became 32 years old, and then he's thinking about the life. Okay, true like this, to die in the life is not very good. In these human lives, I need to do something. He asked to the father, and Father, I need to do something. Father says, what do you need to do? Says, I need to make the freedom from the suffering. If I don't do right now, then it's what is my life? One day become the ash. You become ash, I will become ash. That is the end of the life. What is the life for the purposes? Of course, he says, like according to his fathers, very happy, 500 ladies in the palace, every day listen to nice music, dancing, drink, and fantastic. But this is a kind of the good person to only this concerning. It's okay, someone says it's a kind of the lot of proud, lot of arrogant, and it's okay. But Buddha wasn't like this, and he needed to concern to the benefit for the sentient beings. And he says like, Father, you also something problem, how I can to help. Under our kingdoms, there are how many the sentient beings suffering like this. And my meaning is like when we are like every day in the morning, what we are concerning. What in the evening, when we before go to the sleep, what we are concerning. And okay, in the morning to say, nice bed, I sleep very well. Wake up, I need to go to kitchen to think about the breakfast. Please make nice, delicious cappuccino. Okay, drink, or my job, or my task to working. And okay, nice weather like this talk. And then in the evening, okay, very nice. Today is wonderful things. Now let's to eat dinner and go to sleep. This kind of cyclic existence going on, the birth cyclic existence taking our life, times. And then it's like this, some is a temporary, is the momentary. It is like transitory, this pleasure, the happiness is to all the time like this, nothing. This is a very, very short, it is not like this. When we become the like kind of the age of the myself, I'm says, you are more younger than me, age of the myself to calculate the life, what I done, something. Certainly it's something, death is a process start. What can I do? What I need to think about? That like this. Then it's a little bit, life is what it is, like kind of. Therefore, in the morning, what we need to think. Of course, to think family, to think food, but more than that, what we need to think. In the evening to go to the bed, what do we need to think? Of course, we need to think how about the dinner, about the bed, how to make the sex. This is, of course, principle, our thoughts. But more than that, a little bit to think is very nice. Okay, maybe I'm too much far, but sorry. Well, listen to the teachings, I think this, okay, like this. And also it is the too good, not good, listen with only your body physically present. The second is talking about, again, while your mind wander of the after your thoughts and your speech, lots lose a rich store of the gossip, saying whatever you like and looking around everywhere. When listen to the teachings, you should even stop reciting prayer, counting mantras, or the whatever other meritorious activities you may be doing things. And that is the very important. When we be our physically in the teaching place, and it's really to see to physically to be there, and also mind should to be there, not wandering after the different thoughts, and direct to listen speech is what in the teacher's teaching saying that like this. And we never like to doing our verbally and to open the treasure of the gossip things and talking blah blah blah, losing a rich store of the gossip things, good, bad, which kind of saying whatever you like and looking around everywhere to searching around who is the neighborhood, maybe this is beautiful, this is handsome, maybe how I can to make to connected, and slowly how I can to be rich, not really listen to the Dharma and searching boyfriend girlfriend. It's a liar, yes? Not like this. And then is the teachings not very good. Therefore, listen to the teachings. You should even stop to recite the praise. Absolutely, what you do in the prayer things need to stop. Most important to listen teachings. Prayer, but how to prayers properly, correctly. And when we listen teachings, and then we can receive how to correctly to pray. Counting the mantras, of course, it's very important to recite the mantras, counting. But it's like to listen teachings, how to counting the mantras, how to do correct, how to like the unmistakableness. Whatever other meritorious doing things, activities, we need to stop, listen to the teachings, because and the teaching, they listen the teachings say how to do the correctly, the meritorious. And after the teachings received, then we can to do correctly meritorious. And therefore any kind of positive activities, doing things during the listen teaching, we need to avoid, to focusly to listen to the teachings. After you have listened properly to the teachings in this way, it is when also important to retain the meaning of what he being said without ever forgetting it. And so, and to continually put it into practice. And also it's like when we listened the teachings and to retain into our mind is most very important. Maybe listen the teaching many millions times, but if we not to remember to them, not very good. We never like kind of like retain into the mind the meaning of the teaching. Then it's, as we said, it's necessary times not really very good. And therefore, and whatever we listen teachings, the meanings, very important word, very important meanings to capture, memorize, recite again and again, listen and again, and never ever forgetting it, and to put into our memorize. And then it's like into when we need to practice, this is a very clearly to remember. That is the very important. For the great sage himself said, and which sutta we need to search in the source of the quotations. In the Buddha Shakyamuni, he's saying that, I have shown you the methods that lead to liberation, but you should know that liberation depends upon yourself. This word is a very, very, very important. You know, in the Buddhist perspective, what Buddha he said, this is his own really the precious, direct his word. I have shown you the methods. These methods can lead to you liberation. Can you use these methods? Then I cannot to make liberation to you direct my kind of the power or the strength. And also it's says, I cannot take away your suffering by my hand. I cannot wash the adventitious obscuration by waters. and how to wash your obscuration, how you get rid of the sufferings. I can show you the methods. The method is the 84,000. And these methods, if you can to listen properly, to correctly use these methods, then it can to make, purify your obscuration, get rid of your sufferings. You can to make liberation yourselves. Therefore, you say you should know that liberation depends upon yourself. That is the most important. Many different, like a kind of, and these spiritualities, and it's like a kind of, we can to rely on the deity, rely on the Lama, rely on the Buddhas, okay, and not really to practice what they said, and we doing some negative things, and of course we put faith, devotion, please, can you help me, can you put me in the liberation state, and you have power, you have, and also it's like different spiritual systems to say, if you put me faith, devotion, then I have power, strength, I can to make your liberation, this power, strength I have, is maybe it's like a little too much, incorrect to say. And if like kind of any deity or God or Buddha, it doesn't matter. If they have a power to they can do the liberation to sentient beings, they need to act right now, because there are how many sentient beings are suffering, and please to quickly to do it. If you don't do like this, if we need to rely on the, like kind of to them, to offering, to prayer, if they are happy, then they make the liberation. That is very, very bizarre for the Buddhist philosophical perspective. They are not very much compassion. When they are happy, they make liberations. When they are not happy, they are put in the hell. It's for philosophical perspective, very, very bizarre. For example, this is like really like this. It says like depends on yourself. No? Then it's like this. And someone says like, I don't understand karma. Say, okay, you don't understand karma. You forget it karma. But please, you do yourself best. If you do yourself best, everything's going very well. That is the truth. If I'm doing very well, everything is going very well. Where is the karma? If I'm doing very badly, then everything is bad. Where is the karma? That is the karma, And there's nothing else than this, more than that, the karma. And we do our best, and then it's like everything's going well. For example, sometimes holiness, the Dalai Lama criticized to the Tibetan peoples. Tibetan peoples, they like very much to practice Zambala, There is the rich God. If you practice these Zambalas, you will become the very rich. And then it's many people on Zambala and Zalintai, so day and night, to money, but more and more poor and to have problems. And then holiness, where is the Zambalins? And also it's like you need to do something yourself, to really to do something good things. So then it's put the effort. And that perspective, look, his prayer is a good things, our Westerns. I'm a Western, Western people, like say, they're doing to study very well, they focus do. They don't believe any kind of this sort of strange, mysterious things. They're doing very well. Look, they become very much rich. Therefore, you need to take your own responsibility to do good. Then everything is coming good. So this is the really philosophical way like this. According to the relative realities, also like this. We do positive things all the time, result positive. We do negative things all the time, negative things. It's nothing other like cannot make good or bad. This completely depends on our own action of the body, action of the verb, action of the mind. That is the very important. Also, the teacher gives the disciples instruction explaining how to listen to the Dharma and how to apply it, how to give up negative actions, how to perform positive ones, and how to practice. That is the truth. Teachers telling to us about Dharma, how to listen to the Dharma. And also how we can to abandon, avoid the negative emotions, negative things, negative actions. How we can to collect this kind of the positive actions. For example, it's good persons, they study the 10 positive actions, then they collect, they like kind of adopt. And how many? Okay, 10 positive actions. 3 relate to the body, 4 is like relate to the verb, 3 is relate to the mind. That is like, okay, this. There's really to have this list clearly into their mind. And then they avoid. Then it's like slowly happiness is coming. And also to memorize the list of the negative actions, 10 negative actions, exactly the same. 3 is related to the body, 4 is a verb, 3 is the mentals. To very much clearly to have into our mind, and then it's each moment avoid these 10 negative actions. And then it's slowly is like kind of getting better. And how to avoid, how to collect, and this is to listen to the teachings. Teachers to telling to this kind of sort, how to abandon, how to adopt virtue and negative things. And also how we can to practice Dharma correctly, this thing. Perform positive actions, how to practice it. This is the teaching is like this. The Dharma teachings is never telling to us how you can to stole, how you can make the sexual misconduct, how you can to give keys to others. Never teach you. You don't need to study these things. It's tea time. I make joke.